Hello, I'm Miss Zorab and this is Byther Farm, and today I am going to be planting a whole load of bulbs into the area behind me to create a really nice spring floral display. So this area is next to the piggeries, and that's the chicken field behind me, so the chickens have the run of this area. But this piece here we don't allow the chickens onto, because basically if they come this far they hop the fence, they climb on those pallets over there, and they're out. But with this very makeshift fence here, they stay exactly where I want them to be. But it means I've got this area here what to play with effectively. When we moved in, there were a few bulbs planted over there and some really pretty daffodils planted underneath the trees. I thought I would like to expand the daffodils to the whole of this area, but our soil being what it is, it's clayey and sandy, it's full of glass, it's full of stones, it's really hard work to dig some holes into it. So I've bought this very nifty bulb planting gadget. Now, I've got one of the little hand ones, which means you have to be bent over all the time. This allows me to create a hole without having to do lots and lots of bending, and I literally work it a bit like a spade into the ground, and it creates enough of a hole to be able to even get my daffodil bulbs into if I don't hit rock. Very cleverly, when you create the second hole, the divot of soil pops out of the top so that you can cover up the bulb that you've put in, and the ground goes back to level again. I found this really useful, and because this was going to be a long and potentially quite dull task, I had a bit of help from my daughter and grandson number 2. This is a pretty robust tool. The handle is lovely. It's a wooden handle, it's really smooth, it's got nice shaping to it, so it's easy to hold. And the thing that I really like about it is when it says it's a long handled one, it really is. Now I'm 5'7", and most tools I find are just a little bit too short for me, so I'm kind of using them very slightly bent over, whereas start this one off, I'm absolutely upright, which is great for my back. I'm very pleased with it. I think this was a really good choice. What? I think we could put 2 in that hole. Should we have 2 in there? Pop another one in.
Hold my hands. No. I think we're on a stone.
Sounds like it. Well, put it out, see what happens. Now I just have to wait for spring, see how those bulbs do. I'll leave a link in the description to this. I'm really pleased. I think that was money well spent. And so, wherever you are in the world and whatever you've got planned for today, I hope it's a good one. And I also hope you'll join me again next time.